Everybody, welcome to another Mango video. I am playing today Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar, the super long Modern Horizons 2 card that was so hyped when it came out and kind of died out quickly, but whenever there's a new card added to this deck, it gets popular again, and the most popular modern content creator of Magic, Aspiring Spike, has once again brewed a deck with it, with Ledger Shredder, an additional way to trigger the Asmo so that you don't have to play cards like a Stray Rate. And two different people brought it to the top 8 of Saturday and Sunday Modern Challenge. So it's definitely a deck that can perform even at the highest stage. I mean, not the highest stage, but definitely more higher stage than a 5-0 league. So that's very cool, and that's why today I decided to play this deck. This deck has 4 copies of Time Sieve, a card that might seem a little bit clunky, but that can give you a win con out of nowhere. Because in combination of Underworld Cookbook, Ovalchase Daredevil, it's a combo, in the sense that you tap the cookbook, you discard the Daredevil, you make a food for free, because the Daredevil goes back to hand. And the same thing happens with Ledger Shredder. With Ledger Shredder, you can Neeb, you discard a Chase Daredevil, and then you play an artifact, you pick it back to your hand. So it's kind of like the Daredevil is very good in this deck that requires to do the thing. But yeah, the combo basically is Academy Manufactor. If you would create a food, a clue, or a treasure, instead you make one of each. So with a cookbook, 2 cookbooks, and a new manufacturer and 1 Daredevil, you get to make 6 tokens, and you use them to make an extra turn, and you do that every turn, so you get infinite turn. Of course, there's plenty of ways you can go off, even with like a lot of cookbooks and stuff like that. The deck also has Emry and has Unearth, so you really try to get one of these creatures back, gain more value, so on, so forth. The deck plays Giganta. A companion is actually very relevant in this deck because you might need cards to discard from the cookbook or from the shredder. So having a companion is sweet. Whenever you bring in the Fulminator Mage, then you just don't reveal your companion. It's fine. You got Bone Shards to kill the Murktide Regent, you got Thoughtseize, you got Flusterstorm Storm against the Cascade decks. And that's basically it. You play Saga, so that's your artifact toolbox. But yeah, this deck is cool. And let's give it a go. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to a Mango Streamer Mango video. We're playing the Asmo deck today. It's the deck that I talked about in the decks of the weekend. Pretty excited. The deck is super fun. So many combos going on there. We're gonna show all of them today, I hope, between Asmo, Time Sieve, so on and so forth. Alright, let's go. I can go turn 1 Shadowspear, turn 2 Emry. It's not the greatest start in the world, but it seems cool. Buongiorno, everybody. Have I seen Spike updated list from yesterday? I was in his stream yesterday. I saw I saw that he added blue. I just decided to play the deck that top-8 Saturday and Sunday challenges. I used to watch Spike every day, and then with the PT preparation, I stopped. But yeah, such a fun stream. He's the best. Okay, putting his mulligan into 6. Alright, let's go. Shadowspear, a card that were nowhere to be seen before Urza Saga, and now it's a multi-format. Oh, Lotus Bloom. This is either... Okay. I'll just go Island, Emry. This is either Ad Nauseam or Tameshi Bloom. Tameshi Bloom is a little bit better than Ad Nauseam, so I'm assuming my opponent is playing Tameshi Bloom. Okay, I mailed the Manufacture, Nihil Spellbomb, and the Cookbook. Nihil Spellbomb is good against the Tameshi Bloom deck. I've never played that deck on the channel, yeah. But, it's a good deck. Wish I had Teferi to stop that Lotus Bloom. Okay, opponent has 4 colors. They play Sakura Tribe Elder. Yep. Wow, they let me untap with Emry. That's sweet. Okay, what do I do here? So, I can unearth the Asmo. This card says, as long as you may cap... Yeah. So I can unearth the Asmo. Get Cookbook. I think it's alright. I can also unearth the Manufacturer. And then the Emry. No, I think I want to unearth the Asmo, because I can cast the Manufacturer with Emry. So the Asmo, go get a Cookbook here. Yes. Then I can... since I have spare mana, I think with the Emry, I am going to flashback a Nihil Spellbomb. Look at the amount of value that I made in this game. And with Asmo, you can make 2 food. Sorry, Cookbook, you can make 2 food, and with Asmo, you can shoot a Tameshi this way. It's turn 3. Look how many game objects I've made. That's pretty good. I am going to crack the bubble once they've sacked their Sakura Tribe Elder. And next turn, I can already do a lot of value with the Cookbook, the Academy Manufactor. I guess I don't quite have a Time Sieve going. I wouldn't need an extra mana. Yeah, exactly. The Nihil Spellbomb is good against Tameshi Bloom combo for sure. Because with Tameshi, they try to buy back the Bloom. I guess they can... Okay, there it is. That's Tameshi. So they draw the card that gives the name to the deck. Whenever 1 or more permanents are returned to your hand, draw a card. You pay X and a Y to return a land, and you return an artifact. I guess they just... Oh, activate only as a sorcery. Yeah, then it's done. Yeah. Activate only as a sorcery is the key. Activate only as a sorcery means that a Nihil Spellbomb stops the combo. And then I can also discard a... I'll see what I want to do. I guess I should have drawn a card in my turn, because I could have had a Daredevil on top of my deck, and I want to make a food immediately. That's close. I don't know. Yeah, we could have done that, but I prefer to get the bomb in play rather than Academy Manufacture and the Cookbook. Plus I have Asmo in play now. I think I'm gonna discard... Okay, they cast Teferi, sure. You bounce Emry, I'm sure. Oh wow, you plus? That's unexpected. Especially since I can keep the Spear and attack Teferi. I think I'm discarding... Actually, can I make an extra turn here? Let me think. Because I can go Academy Manufacture with this. No, I can't. I don't have 5 mana. I kind of want to just discard a Time Sieve, equip, and then kill Teferi. I want to have 2 food ready so that my opponent goes Tameshi. Yeah. I think I'll discard Time Sieve. First, I play 4 Time Sieve. Second, if I need to, I'll have Emry. This deck list is was invented by Spike for sure, but I copied the list that top hated the challenge, which I guess comes from Spike, the stream. Anyway, yeah, this was the mistake. Funnily enough, as I told you, I should have cracked the bubble in my turn, and look, the Daredevil was right on top of the deck. That is okay. Now, I want to kill Teferi, as I said. So what I'm going to do is, I'll equip this here. And I'll attack Teferi. Even with Emry. And then I'll play a tap land, and I'll pass the turn. Okay, so they have Lotus Bloom coming off. But I already have the Asmo going. Sacrifice 2 food, deal 6 damage to a creature. Target creature deals 6 damage to itself. It was definitely important that I kept the Watery Grave. So if I wanted to make it a food, which I did want it, I had to discard Time Sieve. They Boseiju my bomb. I will... do I want to land, or do I want to draw a card and exile their graveyard? Let's read Tameshi again. Return a land you control to its owner, return target artifact or enchantment. Huh. So as it is, I can't just let the Tameshi go, I think. I need 5 mana next turn if I want to... I need 5 mana next turn if I want to go Time Sieve, Academy Manufacture. So I will not draw a card, but I'd rather get a land here. I'll take 2 damage. Ooh, I can also pay 1. Wow, I didn't think about it. For some reason I forgot about that. Alright, perfect. I'll pay, yes. That's funny. So we got both of the things that I wanted to do. The land and the card. Yeah, exactly. We can kill the Tameshi with armor, with Asmo. Because we discarded a card last turn. I can have 2 food in play. It's very important to discard a card last turn. I might have like not killed Teferi and reanimated something else with Emry, like a cookbook, so I could still have 2 food. But at the same time, now opponent has 3 cards. 1 is Tameshi. And what else? It's a friend of mine who loves that card. I'm gonna message him. Alright, they passed. Okay. Yeah. So we do the little combo there, which is make a food for free. Because you make a food with the cookbook, and the Chase Daredevil comes back to hand. And then here I do nothing, so I simply untap and draw. Perfect. So now I can do a lot of turn. Let's go. Emry flashes back Time Sieve. And I play Time Sieve. Then I can cast Urza, Mishra's Bauble, Urza Saga, Academy Manufactor. And now it's not infinite. Discard a food. Sorry, discard a Daredevil, and then we make 3 things with Daredevil. Sorry, with Academy Manufacture. Anyway, return this to hand. And now I can go sacrifice 5 artifact, takes an extra turn after this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we take an extra turn. And then attack. And then we have Urza Saga. I don't want to crack the bubble because I might need extra artifacts. Although I have a Loch now because Emry reanimates the cookbook, so I have 6 artifact going at this every turn now. So this is the combo of the deck. Pretty cool that it went on in the first game. Immediately in the first game, we did the thing. Yeah, so you reanimate the cookbook. I don't know what kind of opponent have here, but I don't think they can interact at this point. Double cookbook is infinite turn? Yes. Says my opponent. As we make 6 tokens, and we make 6 tokens every turn, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Literally first game we got the infinite combo. Alright, infinite turns, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now I'm playing against Tameshi Bloom. I won the Soga Lantern. Not that much. I mean, Shadowspear, maybe. Pithing Needle, of course. Good morning, Fulminator. Yeah, I think that's a simple sideboarding. Just took out 2 artifacts for 1 mana and brought in 2 other artifacts for 1 mana. Okay. I would say this is maybe the first time that I played this deck, because I really had to just buy all the cards. But this deck has been around for a while, I would say. This deck has been around for a while, and it's cool that I finally... I mean, it's not clear that, in 1 month, there's definitely the hype of Spike, the hype of Ledger Shredder, so people are playing it more and you see it more from content creators. But it's just fun. It's a fun deck. It's a fun deck. Games don't finish in 50 minutes? Really? Why? This game is super fast. I guess opponent didn't really interact with us. Okay, this seems like a mulligan. Ay, no lands. Could have kept the one lander. I mean, he had Cookbook and the Asmo, but I only had 1 lands. This deck definitely needs to... People don't know when to concede. Well, if you have an infinite turn combo, it's over. Mulligan. Okay, let's keep this. I'll bottom 1 and I'll bottom 2. I think I'm gonna go with a dual land. This matchup doesn't seem like... it's that important. Niatrium. So happy to see this combination of lands, because this doesn't cast Ren and 6, which is definitely the scariest thing whenever you play against these colors. Did I bottom up? Yeah. It's fine, it's fine. Opponent is about to cast a very hard card to cast, looks like. Wow, Kataki. Okay. Sure. I'll discard a Daredevil. And then I can cast Asmo. I got a Swamp. And I'll play Asmo. And now hopefully my opponent can't deal with the Asmo, so that in the next upkeep I can make a food, and then I can shoot down the Kataki. But of course, if they answer my Asmo, it's bad. Let's hope it's not Teferi bounce Asmo. I guess that wouldn't be the end of the world. I would need to draw land. We're playing as Tamesh Bloom, yes. Okay, they have 4 cards in hand. Why don't I often say the full name of Asmo. It's just that sometimes it might be too much and people would be like, oh, this guy, you know. Okay, so they put the Lotus Bloom in the graveyard. They have 3 cards in hand. What's the last spell? Seal of Removal. It's unexpected. Okay, do you let me untap here? Cool. So I can tap the cookbook. Get back the Ovalchase Daredevil. And then I can make Asmo shoot Kataki to itself. Sure, they have Seal of Removal to bounce it. That's fine. I'll move on. I don't pay for the food token, but I do pay for the real one. And I draw. Unearth. It's terrible. Attack for 3. I'll play another cookbook, as if my opponent casts a new Kataki, in upkeep I can shoot it again. Isn't Unearth great? Isn't Unearth great? You mean in general? It's a pretty medium card. Now, it's pretty cool. I know I can discard Manufacture. Okay, they have 4 cards in hand. Isn't a great draw. Ooh, okay, I understand. Yeah, it's a good draw. Let's see what they do. 4 cards. 3 mana. What's that? Teferi? Teferi. Va bene, Teferi. You can stay there. What do you do with it? And you bounce my Asmo. That is okay. Now, I have a couple of options. One is to discard Manufacture and then unearth it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Or I can... Yeah, let's discard Manufacture here. I think it's cool. Untap and draw. Let's see, what are the best draws? I don't even know. There's a Saga, I guess. Unearth. Okay. Let's unearth back this guy. Wait, I can actually unearth another. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I think you only need 1. Yep. So I'll discard the Daredevil. Trigger. Then I want to play Asmo. Pick up an additional copy of the cookbook. Now I can sack a treasure, play cookbook. So this card says, sacrifice an artifact, return an artifact. Well, it has no artifact, so I don't think I need to kill it. That's it. I think I'm done. I don't have to activate, I don't have to play another Unearth. I don't have to kill the engineer. I guess I should just do it all now. I should just do all the tokens now, in case I kill my 1/3 response. Well, not Unearth the second one. Why would I? It doesn't do anything, right? I keep it in case they want to kill my Asmo. Yeah, I think... I think I want to at least make another one. And then I pass. Does it double token 2 times? I don't think so. Oh wow, you tripled the tokens? Really? I thought 1 or 2 didn't matter. I told you I'd never play with this card. It's the first time. I definitely didn't think it would matter. Alright, we're learning. That's good. Thank you. Okay. If they go Kataki, we have Asmo to kill Kataki. Unfortunately, the... Oh, Wargate. Okay. Do I want to kill the Goblin Engineer in response? What do you think is my opponent going to do here? I think I want to kill the Goblin Engineer in response. Well, they went Wargate for 0, so I guess... I don't know, what card is it? Is that a Lotus Bloom? Tormod's Crypt. Huh. Okay. Oh, then I punted. No, I didn't punt. It's okay. So if I tap a cookbook to discard a Daredevil, my opponent can in response sack the crypt, which I don't want to happen. So I'm just untapping here. And I draw. And then I can attack. They have 2 cards. One is the Kataki. So this goes there. The other one goes there. Well, my opponent might have cast a Lotus Bloom. I mean, it's fine. We have it under control. Don't worry, chat. Okay, so now I could technically discard a cookbook to unearth the manufacturer, and my opponent is going to respond with. Nah, I think I'm just cracking a clue here. Draw a card. Let's see if I find a land. Perfect. Pass the turn. I can make all my food and clues and whatnot whenever I want. And I just attack for 4. Of course, I should have done this play last turn. I didn't know it, but now we know it. They tap 2 mana for a Boseiju on the manufacturer. Okay. Well, I am going to discard a card, make a food token. They crack the Tormod's Crypt. That's a very interesting option. In response, I'll do this again. Which will trigger both of the Ovalchase Daredevil. now, do I want to do it again? Is there any merit for not doing it? I don't think so, no. Okay, now you exile my graveyard. Rip. Choose their ability. No thanks. Nope. Nope. And then Boseiju kills the manufacturer and I go get a basic island. And pass. I could have cast the manufacturer using the treasure. That is true. That is true. I think it's safe in hand. It's another combo that I can just cast next turn if they have a sweeper. I don't know. So, chat, listen. I am very new to this deck, and I am a streamer, so don't just every single play ask why or suggest another play. I know that's not exactly how streaming works, but I am not aspiring Spike. And just watch and just, you know, talk here and there, but don't like be too much oppressive. Okay, I appreciate the company and everything, but Pomeno. All right, let's kill a food token. Let's kill a Kataki. I mean, GG. Yep. All right. That was a good match win. Woo woo. Hello, Ricardo. How's it going? Congrats on your 10th place at the set championship, chat. Chat, congrats to Ricardo, who was a member of my open team. And we played the Affinity deck in Historic, which was incredible. Incredible. Good morning, everybody. I had a lot of fun testing. It was really cool. Boy Minida, thank you for the 14th raid. How's it going? We have a very cool deck in front of us. We haven't drawn Ledger Shredder yet, so we basically did like the old thing of Modern Horizons 2, of Asmo-Food, Ovalchase Daredevil, and the Manufacturer. Unfortunately, I didn't do the 2 Manufacturer yet, but imagine playing this on paper. Usually these decks in paper are much easier, because you don't have to go all the clicks. It's like the Glimpse for Tomorrow deck. In paper, it's much easier. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Bien. Okay, MTGO Bazaar. That's a store in French, isn't it? Okay, let's go. We got a combo once again. And we got it all. We only need the 4-2. GG Bayan, good games. It was a pleasure to meet you. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's start with bubbling our... Actually, I don't need to bubble. No, yeah, I can bubble myself, because if I find a good card, like a 4-2. Urza Sagra, bella Urza Sagra. I would like to draw it. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to use the cookbook, since I don't want to discard any of these cards. Have I ever cast Giganta? This is literally my first match. Sorry, second match. Ornithopter, okay, so that is a Hummer time. Esper Sentinel. Thank God we're on the play. Imagine losing the die roll and your opponent does the start. GG, Whoopee. It's been a pleasure meeting you. Alright, I go on the other hand Let's discard Time Sieve. I think this card is pretty pepega. This card is pretty pepega. I'll then go for a Swamp and an Asmo. And then we don't cast the Cookbook because I don't want to cast the Cookbook because they have a Sentinel. Should I discard land? But yeah, I just love all the lands in this deck. I don't know, I feel like this deck uses every single land ever. Okay, we... No Sigarda's Aid, please, no Sigarda's Aid, no Sigarda's Aid, no Sigarda's Aid. No! Oh. Well, that's also scary, though. Oi, oi, oi. Draw. Okay. Let's play Urza Saga, and let's cast the Manufacturer. Now I can do the thing. I'll simply attack with this, though. And I pass. I've called a leap. You're still Paladin. Yes. I think I want to just kill the Paladin right now. So that, yes, they move the hammer to the Sentinel. Yes, they have an Abyss. But maybe I can beat the Abyss. So I'll discard a land. Make the 3 things. And then I immediately kill the Paladin. Before they can cast another hammer. It doesn't have flash. So this way I beat a second hammer. They have an 11/11, which I'm gonna take for now. I can make a Saga Construct that's gonna be very large next turn, easily bigger than an 11/11. Draw. Perfect. So here, what I want to do, I think I want to cast a second Manufacture, going down to 5. And now, if I understood your rules correctly, let's see. Let's see what happens. I should be making a lot of tokens? Yeah. Okay. We understood the rules correctly, and I have a huge amount of tokens. My construct is large. And now I can attack with Asmo. This deck feels hard to play. Yeah, it seems definitely hard to play. Playing this deck for the first time is a task, but you have the easy Urza Saga route. When in doubt, just make constructs. Okay, so 2 Manufacture. If you create one token of food, you create 1 of each instead. Okay, so the first one, alright, it makes sense. So they attack with the Sentinel. Let's see how big it is. I don't want to count. How big are you, Construct? You're a 13-13. That's big enough. That's big enough to punch. Eat the Esper Sentinel. Punch. And we chew it up. Okay, now I'm playing against Time. We're gonna have the Pithing Needle for the Nihil Spellbomb. The rest of the sideboard looks once again very much Pepega. Maybe Bone Shards, but I think rather than playing Bone Shards, I'd rather submit a deck of non-Bone Shards card. Bonk was unsuccessful, exactly. And yeah, I think I got myself a deck. I mean, obviously Bone Shards can kill the Paladin, but come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Maybe Time Sieve is not good, but at the end of the day, you can't go off. Like, this game, I would have probably gone off. I still decided to discard it because I think I liked every other card that I had more. I liked every land. I think this deck needs all the lands. The lands will fight for us, remember. Shards, it's better than Sleeve. Sleeve? Oh, Sieve. Shards is better than Sieve? I don't know, 2 different cards. Yeah, some games Bone Shards is better, some other games Time Sieve is better. I don't know. I think most are both bad, but I don't know. Again, like, this is just submitting the same deck back when you... Oh, actually, Asmoranomardicadaistinaculdacar wrote an article about this deck. Let me see his cyber guide. Versus Time. What does he say? He brings in the Bone Shards and the Pithing Needle and takes out the Bomb and the Unearth. He takes out the Unearth. Porque? I love Unearth. Nah, it's fine. I'll submit this back. If I feel like my opponent plays a card I need to kill, I'll bring Bone Shards back for game 3. Good morning, Zuptanar! Why do you all say lasagna? I don't understand. It's like the 17th time I read that word. If you know, if you're subscribed to Mengucci channel, you can use the lasagna emote instead of writing lasagna. Just put the good emote I use. Alright, no lands, mulligan shimasu. Bone Shards is also there as a discard outlet for Asmo. That's true. This deck used to play... ooh, Great Hand. Great Hand! This deck used to play Straight Rate to go turn 1 Asmo. Hello, Snack, please. When you ask me what can you do with the channel points, you can craft lasagna emotes. That's what you can do with channel points. Alright, I wanted to go Shredder plus Mishra's Bauble, but rather than making my opponent draw a card, I would literally lose the game. So this is fine. Make your opponent draw a card or lose the game. I think I choose to lose the game, yes. Not a taxpayer. I am a taxpayer, yes, yes. I always pay the tax. I never not pay the tax. We don't crack the bubble because I need it for the discount. On the draw against Esper Sentinel, I think that... what's better? Turn 1 a Ragavan or turn 1 Esper Sentinel on the play? I mean, according to the price of the cards, one would say Ragavan. But Ragavan dies to Bolt, whereas Esper Sentinel doesn't. I guess against the Bolt decks, turn 1 Esper Sentinel is better. No! I have 6th? No, chat! Never F6, that's the lesson right there. Never F6 ever. So for those of you who don't play Magic Online, F6 means that you just pass all priorities. You never... Like, the client never asks you to do anything if I click that button. So, since I didn't want to crack the bubble because I wanted to play turn 2 Emry, I F6'd. But it punished me with a Pithing Needle that's gonna name Bubble. Maybe. Maybe not. So, it's fine. They named Underworld Cookbook. No, but okay, I guess they didn't know that it was an F6. Although the client, if you know the program, you understand when your opponent is an F6. Yeah, not as bad. No, this card is so powerful. But man, that's my turn. Let's go. Land Emry, Lurker of the Loch. Mill 4. What do we mill? Anything good? No, that's the straight up answer. Anything good? No. Okay. Okay, take it. Et c'est toi. Do I crack the bubble? Must see. F6 again. What's on top of your deck? Ugh. That's fine. The second Sigarda's Aid is not good anymore. I mean, now it all depends if they have the armor. If they have the armor, GG will be because they have Inkmoth Nexus. But maybe they don't. Maybe they do not. What do you do there? 2 mana? They have Sigarda's Aid and 2 cards in end. You played March? And you pitched Sigarda's Aid. Okay. Makes sense. Alright. I draw a cookbook. Not great. Draw another Ledger Shredder. Now remember, I can't use the cookbook, so I'm just going to play a 1-3. I'll play a top land, and I pass. How does this deck deals with a turn 1 Ragavan on the draw? Well, you hope that players quit their Ragavan to play Shredder in Murktide. That's how you deal with it. For the first few weeks of New Campaign, I think it will work. I mean, it's not that Ragavan is facially untouchable. Sometimes it connects once and they hit a land and they just fine, you know. And then you play your game and you like Ragavan isn't, you know. Okay, the attack. Chat. What do we do? So, of course, if I block and they have the armor, I go bonk. If I don't, I guess I can leave with this guy in play. I think I'm gonna take it. Nice. They were bluffing me. Opponent bluff attacked me. That's clap. That's clap. Ed's clap. That's clap for the bluff attack. Opponent, you got me. That was so risky, though. I guess they might still have... No, die. Free attack. Against Mangu never blocks. Back in the days, I used to block. But online, you can't have reads. I mean, obviously you can. But oh, attenzione! Attenzione! We drew the Unearth. Unearth. Cosa faccio con Unearth? Okay, I don't want to make my opponent draw a card, ever. Let's do this. I'll go Unearth on Emry. You got an OP turn? What do we got? Don't say something that involves discarding cookbook. My opponent literally has Pithing Needle. I don't think we have a broken turn. I don't see it. So Shredder first, then Unearth for loot. As I said previously, rather than give my opponent a card, I would prefer to lose the game. I think my plan here is to go Unearth on Emry, pay the tax, and then cookbook to loot. Cookbook, of course, does literally nothing, but I think This is the only play available that I have, which is not an OP turn at all. Emry's good though. I think Emry in play is always nice. You have Bauble, you have anything else? No. Ovalchase Daredevil. Okay, so I can go Cookbook. Loot. Discard the Daredevil. And get both Daredevil back to hand. Imagine if Unearth was Bone Shards. Imagine if Unearth was Bone Shards. It would be better in this scenario for sure. Okay, don't attack here. Nah, I think I pass. I smell that my opponent has a hammer. It's not guaranteed, but I don't think that dealing 2 damage is something. Yeah, exactly. They're tapping mine end of turn. What's that for? Remember, I can't use the cookbook because of Pithing Needle. They pitch black misskill. Oh wow, the pitch black misskill. Imagine if this Unearth was a Bone Shards. Keck W. Okay, you exiled by Emry again. Va bene. Imagine sideboarding. We should just play best of 1. Whenever you sideboard, your deck always becomes worse. Okay. Alright. You don't lose if they have hammer anyway. Nexus plus hammer is GG. GG! How do I get 2 spells? I can't. I can't have 2 spells, unfortunately. That's fine. I'll go Manufacture and pass. The next person that suggests that my sequence of plays makes my opponent discard, draw a card gets a timeout. Three cards in their hand. Yeah, right? Standard sideboarding is great. You just put Legion Angel in the side so you can't really punt. Esper, the deck that I played in Standard was like so good main deck that you never really went to sideboard. I mean, I guess it had some bad matchups. Okay, they drew the 3rd land. Maybe they have Nihil Cyst. March again. Hey, vabbè. Adios, Ledger Shredder. Adios, as they say. I keep on getting dual lands. And Cookbook. Let's go Shredder. Let's go Cookbook. Let's pay the tax. Yes. Let's draw a card. Discard a Daredevil. Pick up back the Daredevil. I think I attack now. Yeah, 1 damage. Next turn we're casting this guy. What's the plan against Needle? I don't know. No! Okay. They have 1 card in hand. It's not the hammer. Urza Saga, exactly. Am I casting a bunch of Time Sieves here? Yeah, why not? Let's cast a bunch of Time Sieves. What's the worst that can happen? Loot. 3 of a kind in the meanwhile. I think I pass. I still keep this back for the Nexus attack. Bye-bye. No! GG. GGVP. GG. Boopy. They get Colossus Hammer with 2 cards in hand. Do you play it now? Please play it so I draw this card. Please play it. They don't play it. Very smart. Very smart. Too smart, you could say. Ooh, they attacked me, huh? So if I block with Academy Manufactor, my opponent will play the hammer. A loot. What's my plan again? Can I just check my deck quickly? I have neither Spellbomb. Doesn't do anything. Do I just lose the game? Is the game over? But let's take this. They play hammer, they send me to 2 life. I draw on this card. Emry's not bad. They have 2 cards because they drew a card with Paladin. Otawara, but it's in the graveyard. It's in the graveyard. They move the hammer there. Very smart, because at least I don't have to pay 11, but only 1. E che faccio? I think I want to play first Emry. Then I think I just cast the Ovalchase Daredevil. I can take an extra turn, but I promise that this Pithing Needle stops everything from me, so I'm just playing this loot. Okay. Pass. Yeah, the Ledger Shredder has to stay back. Does it really have to stay back? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe I should have sent the Shredder because I need to race. I'm not getting by Ink Moth. But the thing is that... Oh, if they draw land, that's true. Okay, that's the first spell. It's a second spell. We don't want to discard. I think I'll discard a cookbook. It's pretty bad at this point. I have 25 cards in the deck. My bird is a 6/8, by the way. Okay. Okay. It lost fly. It doesn't have flying anymore. And now it flies again. Okay. I'll block with my Bird Advisor. Thank you, Bird Advisor, for always be ready for a sacrifice. And take my turn. Draw. Aether Spellbomb is not bad. It's not bad. Allora. What do I do? Well, I need some flyer blocker. Do I have any? Not really. Madonna mia, this Pithing Needle, we definitely need something to do with the Pithing Needle, huh? Hey, I just go Unearth for Shredder, I guess. I have to pay the 1 tax, it's fine. So I unearth the Ledger Shredder. Pay the tax, of course. Yes. Then I play a second spell that is the Aether Spellbomb. Draw on this card. Oh, I punted. Yeah, I should have played an artifact first. Vabbè, è andata così. No, I guess that's not true. That's not true. I had to play like this. Yeah, there was no other ways to play it. Okay. Hello, Drakor. You're in Venice. What's to do in Venice? I think I want to attack with a creature here, huh? Like the Daredevil. Then, what can I do? Well, I have, I can go, like, what, block? What can Emry reanimate? Should I just take an extra turn? Maybe. Should I just take an extra turn here? I think I want to, yeah. I think I'll take an extra turn. So I'll go Bauble. I'll go Shadowspear. Because at this point I'm dead on board. So I'll just take an extra turn, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, what should I sacrifice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I sack the Manufacture? I think so. This card does nothing for me, I think. I guess it's a creature, but yeah, I think I'll sacrifice. Okay, we got an extra turn. Anything to do with it? No, not really. I'll just take my turn. Draw. Mishra's Bauble. Okay. Let's begin with... what do I want to begin with? Let's reanimate another card. I guess the Manufacturer. I can go No, not really. Okay, I just get a Bauble. It's fine. I just get Bauble. I'll play Bauble. I'll pay the tax. Yes. I'll play another Bauble. Loot. I get back. Then I play Saga. Okay. Then I can put the Shadowspear onto an Ovalchase Daredevil. Attack. Gain 5. Now I have 5 artifacts, but I don't want to sacrifice them. So I think I want to just move the Shadowspear to the Shredder and pass the turn. I had a billion play available. I'm sure that chat has suggested 100 plays that I could have made, but I decided to do this. I think it's fine. If it's not fine, rip Mango. Okay, the player Ornithopter. They have 1 card in hand left. I was dead on board to these 3 creatures attacking. Because I only had 1 blocker and I am at 2 life. Now I'm at 7 life because I gained an extra turn. Okay, so they have an 11-12. And I guess I am chump blocking. I don't want to bounce it. You moved that one. Nice. The Stoneforge Mystic dies. Okay. I don't think I want to crack the bubbles. Maybe though I will. Yeah, you know what? I will. Top of the deck is a land. Crack both of them or just one? I think both of them. And I go. Draw 2. I would say draw 3. And the Saga. Ooh, Pithing Needle. Sweet. Okay. Now I can go. Land. I can go Pithing Needle. I name paid attacks. I name Colossus Armor. Then I want to play with Emry a card. What can it be? I guess I think it can be a Springleaf Drum. No, it can be a Mishra's Bauble. Mishra's Bauble. Then I can. I'm on 11 here. Do I want to put the Shadowspear somewhere? I could make a token and put a Shadowspear on it, and then just chump block this Thopter. Yeah, I think it's alright. No, actually I don't, because that way I lose to a hammer from hand. Although I know the top card of my deck, of my opponent deck, so I shouldn't be afraid of that combination. Yeah, I'm actually moving the Shadowspear here as I talk. And now my shields are down. Their one card in hand shouldn't be a hammer, and they know their top card, so I should be fine here. So they draw Windswept Teeth. What do they do with the Ornithopter? Okay, they play the Windswept Teeth. They have one card in hand. I put die if they have a hammer in hand, but they don't. They pass. Yep. I'll crack the bubble. Must see. I think drawing more. Oh, actually, I have 18 cards in my deck. That's not very many. Pure Steel Putty on top of their deck. I draw 2 cards. I'll make a token with Saga. And then the Saga dies. I'll get Mishra's Bauble. Now, I can bounce the Thopter. I will bounce the Thopter, attack with my Construct. Actually, I'm going to attack with my Construct first. Yep, that's better. So first, I attack with my Construct, because it's lethal. It does trample, so if they block with the Thopter, I bounce it, I win the game. This deck reminds me of the Blue-Red Breach deck. Sure, they can stop your combo, but you're an Urza Saga deck. You just make Construct and keep with Shadowspear. If they don't have a major hate for your constructs, and they don't have an explosive plan, they just lose to the Saga as well. Oh, here actually they could have, I didn't think about it, they could have Blacksmith Skill. They already have one in the graveyard. Yeah, I should have probably started with the Aether Spellbomb. That was maybe a mistake of mine. With this double block, I don't think they have Blacksmith Skill. So Aether Spellbomb bounces this Ornithopter. Let's see if they have Blacksmith Skill. They don't. Okay, so they go to 1 life here. Sorry, 2 life here. Now I can... Emry brings back... whatever, right? Yeah, brings back the Spellbomb. Play it. Pay the tax. Yes, now I can take an extra turn. Sacrificing 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they conceded. Let's clap. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break. I don't know why, but my back hurts. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, be back in a minute. Oof. Okay. Alright, so far we had a strong performance. Ovalchase Daredevil. Cool card. How does this deck work? That's a good question. It's just an artifact value deck. You just try to make as much value as possible. Academy Manufactor is very good at doing value. As long as you know how it works. Did you know that a second manufacturer... I didn't know that. I guess I've never played against this deck before. Other than not... Like, oftentimes you know how the deck works because you've played against it. But for me, I've never played against this deck. Or with this deck. Chama. Okay, Little Giganta, attempt to be revealed and never be used. Opponent also Giganta. Alright. That's a combination of very weak companions. What does my hand do? You got lands and spells, can't complain. This is the mirror match. Classic. Just classic. Never played against that deck. I played when I played the same deck. It's okay. Strong. This end is good. Strong end. They have 1 mana. What do they do with it? Unearth, the Leisure Shredder. Kaboya, okay. Must be nice. That's fine, it's fine. We can do this. Don't worry, Chad. Don't worry. Gonna make a free food. Drop. Oh, sorry, they drop. Drop. Pogs! Pogs! Hello. I can. I have so many things to do. I can discard a Ledger Shredder, unearth it, play Asmo, kill your Shredder. I don't like it. Let's change play. I will do this play here. I want to kill this. And then I want to play a cookbook. They loot only once this way. Instead of twice. Yep. Giving opponents a loot, it's much worse than giving them a card with Esper Sentinel. You still think it's still a thing that you'd never want to do, but obviously sometimes you have to do it. And I think this was one of the time. I'll make a token end of turn. I know that backseating is very entertaining, and it's fine, you can do that. It's just at least only right when you're like very much % sure that your play is better than the one they did. If it's just not that good, you just keep it for yourself. It's just a general suggestion. Unearth the Shredder again. Va bene. Draw. Emry. I want to play I think I want to play Ledger Shredder now. Because I want to loot as well. I need to find a land here. It's my first spell. And this is my second spell. Perfect. We found the land. Not exactly sure what to do with the land. But the land will fight for us. You need to eat land drops. I guess I should have attacked first. I want to play Emry. Maybe. Just to mill 4. Is milling 4 a good thing? It's not a bad thing. I guess my opponent has Urza side. Probably gonna get Nihil Spellbomb. Now, you know what? I'm passing the turn. I should have attacked first. I missed 3 damage. That was a mistake. Anyway, you go. Will I be drafting CLB? Does Mango play Commander? I'd like to draft the new set all the time, once or twice. Yeah. Do I play Commander? I prefer to play Cube. The Asmo every turn is gonna shoot down a creature. It's pretty hard to take. It's pretty hard to keep up with if you can kill it. Obviously, Ledger Shredder, Ovalchase Daredevil is a good combo as well, but. Carbolive, you can see the full list? Really? You can see the full list with Carbolive? Oh no. You can go to my Twitter or Instagram if you want to find the full list. You'll find it there 100%. Talking for 4, I can't block it. They're missing land drops, I think. You're wondering if the deck needs answer to Rest in Peace or Stony Silence. Yeah, I mean, you can't be worried about the next thing. Yeah, unfortunately, they managed to exile my Ovalchase Daredevil. Maybe it was a mistake by me. I didn't think about... I mean, I thought about Nihil Spellbomb, I just didn't think about this iteration, which obviously is very... It hurts a lot now. It hurts a lot now. Yeah, I made a mistake here. Ay, ay, ay. Draw. Tutta sta merda, porca Eva. Ay, ay, ay. Would you say that drafting is the best way to learn deck building? Drafting is the best way to learn Magic. That's it. Okay, so I can go Shredder, Emry. Just loot 2 times. Opponent also loots once. I think that's what I'll do, yeah. Go Shredder, and I'll go Emry. They Kneve. I Kneve. What do I want to discard? I think I'll discard Emry. I think I have enough Emrys. Okay, that's a land. I like lands. I'll discard the Drum. Emry Mills. I hope that I can mill the Ovalchase Daredevil. Nope. I got a bomb though. I got a bomb though. Die. Now what can I do here? I can go what? Bomb? And eat your Chase Daredevil? Madonna mia. Doesn't feel good about this game. I just don't feel good about this game. I'm gonna get the bomb and eat your graveyard now. You also have the Daredevil in the grave. Maybe you have more, I know. I think it's what it is. Then I want to pass. I'll stay back. I could have used 2 food to kill the construct. I don't think I had enough cards to do so. They play Shadowspear. They have a lot of cards in hand 4. I have none. If only we had... I mean, 37 cards, only 1 Daredevil. I think overall it's like fine. I was hoping to find 1 more this turn since we went so deep. Is this deck fun to play? It's fun to play. It's less fun that every play you make, people comment on it, but it's okay. That's, I guess, the nature of what I do for a living. But it is a fun deck to play. You just have so many options. Okay, that's a 5/5. That's fine. 5/5 is no problem. 4/4? I think I'll just double block this guy. What's the worst that can happen? Nothing really. They have 4 cards. 3 cards. Yeah, the Nihil Spellbomb was huge. Huge! Okay, they have more Daredevil. My turn. Draw. Time Sieve. We don't have 5 mana to do the thing, unfortunately. How American? This is from Amsterdam. Hard Rock, Amsterdam. Allora. I need a land. Man, this deck needs so many lands. With 5 lands, I would have won the game, I think. Because I had a Manufacture and Time Sieve. As it is, I don't think I have a win this turn. Allora. I can go top 3 mana Manufacture. And then discard Time Sieve. Man, discarding Time Sieve feels bad though. What if I go Time Sieve? Not even a bubble. If I had a bubble, I could have like... Nah. Time Sieve, get back Nihil Spellbomb, draw a card, discard it for food. Maybe that's fine. How many food did I have at that point? 2? I can sacrifice... No. It's okay. It's okay, I think it's fine. I can just go Manufacture regardless here, and then I'll pass the turn. I'll pass the turn. Simple. Simple pass here. Next turn, I can discard this to make the things, and then I can buy it back with Emry, and then I have win. But depends what my opponent does now. Let's see. Ledger Shredder, va bene. You can shred all you want. White, blue, white, blue, do. Remember, I have Asmo ready to do its things. If they keep something. 3 mana. Oh, Academy Manufactor. See. Okay, let's loot. I guess I could have discarded this to draw a card. No. Okay. So they got back 2 Ovalchase Daredevil. See. They have exactly 5 artifacts. I think I'll lose. Maybe I should have yeah, maybe I should have killed the construct in response so they couldn't sacrifice 5 artifacts to get an extra turn. Maybe I don't lose though if they... Okay, so they attack me with this. What can I do here? Ah, mamma mia. Okay, let's try to shoot it down with Asmo. Let's try and shoot it down. Actually, what if I shoot down another artifact, like that one? But I already played a land. I just chum block it? Yeah, what if I just block it with a shredder, actually? What's the worst that can happen? Nothing. I'll just block it with a shredder. And now, ooh, they passed. Oh, I won the game now. We got infinite turns. We got to infinite turns, ladies and gentlemen. GG! I mean, I also got infinite turn because I drew the Daredevil. Otherwise, it wouldn't be infinite turn straight up. But it is. So, yep. Die, come on, I did also, yes. Ah, why? Maybe I pass. No, actually, I can attack with a shredder. Talk with my 4/6. What you do? It's kind of weird when. Wait, does the opponent steal the turn here? Whose turn is this? It's their turn, chat. I lost. I think I lost. Why did I sacrifice a food? That was so fool. I guess I would have died regardless. I shouldn't have attacked with a shredder. Oh, you can gain life. Fool, I forgot. Thank you, chat. See, this is the backseat gaming that I love. This is the backseat gaming that I love. Good morning, Snap Booster Resp. How's it going? The secret mode of food. It really is the secret mode of food. I'm glad that I sacked the clues. Because I literally just click buttons when I sacrifice my permanents to get an extra turn. I wasn't really thinking. Yeah, right? Food isn't just an artifact that does nothing. That's true. That's true. I mean, I played plenty of food in Historic. You do gain 3 life very often with that deck. Just to gain 3 life. What happens to our extra turn, though? We're gonna get 2 turns now. Only food you know it's 3/3 that's attacking? Yeah. Hello, Wixbone. Do we get fight? GG opponent. Why don't we kill one? I don't know, what if they saved it somehow and I lose the game because they have Apostle's Blessing. Look at the timer. The timer is going deep there, eh? They're killing my manufacture. Va bene. I'll make a food. I'll replay the manufacture. I'll make a food. And Yuri Grande wins. Woo woo! The secret mode of food. Gain 6 life. GG. It was an intricate game. Yeah. Yeah, so far, I think I've played 5 very intricate games so far. We managed to win them all, but they were not easy. Okay, now it's the classic. Do I want Pithing Needle in a mirror match? It's a very classic situation. I think I keep on my strategy of never sideboarding. I think it will work out eventually. Alright, so we're up in time of 1 minute and we won game 1. That's nice. Our useless companion shows up. Hello. Our hands of lens and spells shows up. Hello. It's a good ad. That's a good card. Va bene, dai. Let's go. Watery Grave. Cookbook. Then I pass. I'm gonna hold the bubble for when I play Shredder. Wow, to make a food? Weird. Isn't it weird to make a food like that? Oh, because you have the reanimation spell. That's cool. Is this like a tier 1? I mean, no, it's not, but it's a fun deck. Okay. Opponent has a lot of value there. I think I have to Asmo kill this. Can I? Yes. I actually have to waste so many resources to do that. Chat. What if? What if I click this button? Nah, maybe not. Maybe not yet. But save some time probably. Okay, let's try and do something here. Let's discard Time Sieve. Let's go Asmo. Let's get Cookbook. Let's play Saga. Let's play Cookbook. And pass. Now my opponent end of turn is going to discard a card. think. Maybe not. They don't discard a card. Interesting. Okay, I think I want to kill this now then. So I'll discard Bauble. Then kill the Manufacturer. They don't have a third land. Yeah, I think the third land is the thing. Anyway, I killed the Manufacturer in upkeep. They have one card in hand. I can make a large Saga construct, but maybe I can also do that. Of course, you need to draw the 4-2. What's the card that I kept in hand? Over making a clue and a treasure. They can also pick up backjack. I mean, not now, of course, because they have the construct. Now, whenever you don't draw the 4-2, this deck is way worse. I can make a 6/6 token here, followed by a 9/9 token. I took out Aether Spellbomb, I think. Yep. Alright, draw. Would I rather go Shredder Bomb or just make a token? I think I'll go Shredder Bomb, but I don't think the token is good enough here. I think I need to dig for the Ovalchase Daredevil. Ah, no, kill me. Okay, let's draw. Come on, Ovalchase Daredevil now. Otawara, okay. That's a very good draw on top of your deck there, mamma mia. Okay, I think actually you can't make another token good enough. You can't make another token. You're gonna get the drum, okay. And you can play the Academy Manufactor. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You please don't have the... Actually, they can't have the 4-2. They can discard whatever and make 3 tokens. Is this deck good? Doesn't seem like a bad deck. You put 2 people in the top 8 of the Modern Challenges this weekend. In Modern, there's a billion fringe brew decks. They usually don't play. But whenever a deck like performs at the highest stage of Magic Online, like the Modern Challenge, then I like to showcase it. Ay, ay, ay. They have one card in hand, it's the Cookbook. They pass because they don't have another play. Actually, they do have another play. They kill my Asmo. I didn't think about it. Yeah, you did it. You unfortunately did it. What do I do with my Saga? Did I bring in Pithing Needle? I didn't. But I certainly don't want to make a construct, so let's just pick up a card. What can it be? Just drum, maybe? Just get more mana. Get more mana. Now I want to go Nihil Spellbomb, but just to draw a card. So I need to draw the... I don't even know what, honestly. Let's see. Time Sieve. I can go Ledger Shredder. Time Sieve. To mill 1. Sorry, mill 2. Like, if I don't die this turn, which I shouldn't, and I top deck, I don't know. You remember when Titan was a fringe brew and then he got second to the PT? I was at that PT. Fate Reforged. I think it was PT Fate Reforged. Right? With Summer Bloom. I can pick up back Giganta. No, what'd you do there? Oh, you crack a clue. Okay. Yeah, makes sense to crack a clue. It's better than picking up Giganta. And you discard a card. I'm on 18. I guess I'm not dead yet, so I'll untap. Maybe something can happen, I don't even know what. But, I mean, this game was basically over on turn 2, I think. Alright, Time Sieve. Okay, good game. Let's go to the third game. I'm on the play. I mean, Fulminator Mage kills Urza Saga. PT Favor Forge. Yeah, it was. I was playing Abzan with 4 Siege Rhino and 3 Taziger. That was my deck. Maybe I should always have a Spellbomb. No, it's fine. It's fine. These cards are like fine, but they're not great to draw. Yeah. I think just a lot of people quit during the MPL world. Okay, we got our companions here, both of us. Let's go. Darkslick Shore is Springleaf Drum. Drop. Island. I can go Urza Saga, Shredder, Shadowspear, or I can go Island. Maybe I don't want to go Urza Saga yet. No, that's not true. I'm gonna pressure my opponent. Yeah, I think I like to go Urza Saga, Shredder, Shadowspear, Loot. Perfect. Man, what a bomb, this curve. How do you even beat it? How do you beat this curve? It's turn 2. Look how many things I've done. Ciao net! I even have the Daredevil. Alright. You play Bauble afterwards. Okay. I think I'll discard a... No, I'll discard this. Sorry. And now you have the never-ending draw card with Shredder with this. Oh, they also have it, so... They have the same start, except I had a Mox on turn 1. Okay. I have 4 mana. I can go what? Emry? I mean, I certainly want to go Emry. 100%. Okay. I guess I'll make a token now. So that I reanimate my Ovalchase Daredevil. And pass. I could have maybe gone Unearth on Asmo. Kill the Shredder. That was probably better. I should have gone Unearth on... I didn't want to trigger their Shredder. I just shouldn't have made a construct. I should have just Unearthed the Asmo. I guess I couldn't have killed the Shredder with one Asmo only. I needed 2 food. It's okay. I just didn't want to... Because I feel like I'm so ahead that I didn't want to play a second spell for Shredder, you know? And then with Saga, what do I do? I don't have Aether Spellbomb. Why play Minamo? Because you can untap Emry. It's just a classic Aspire Spike land. What deck is your go-to for Pauper? I always change deck every week. Never play the same deck twice. I mean, that was like a super borderline thing that's good for content. Probably just never comes up. But, you know, sometimes it's sweet. Alright, let's go. My turn. What do I do with Saga now? I think nothing. I think I don't want to make more tokens. I'm gonna get Cookbook. Then I discard Daredevil. What do you mean? Yes, sorry. Then I play Asmo. Get Cookbook number 2. Then I reanimate. No, I guess I can just cast a Cookbook. We're both gonna loot. It's gonna be fine. That's gonna become a 6 maximum here. Actually, would I prefer killing here? Let's discard a card, make a food. Then let's kill the Shredder. I mean, my value is insane. Insane. Actually, if I'm not mistaken here, I can unearth the Asmo and get 2 more Cookbook. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna unearth the Asmo. Tutor up the 4th Cookbook. Then I can Players a Saga, Emry the Cookbook, play the 4th Cookbook, make 2 more food. Turn number 4, went through 21 cards of my deck, have a 5/7, a 7/7, dealt 12 damage. I don't know. I should have probably not even bothered going for Construct Luster, and I should have just... Urza Saga? I don't know. It's like Amulet. You don't really make constructs. You just get cookbooks and cook people. Alright.